So yeah, let's go back to the phone thing. Has jealousy ever been an issue with you?
Huge at the beginning. Every toxic thing we had at the beginning.
Uh-huh.
I was super, super jealous.
You were jealous.
He was jealous. We were both jealous. Why do you think he got so angry when he checked my phone? Because he saw who I'd been with, and he got jealous and angry, and I was so jealous. We were both jealous. It was very toxic.
God, jealousy is like the worst emotion to have. It's useless. It can't help your relationship. It can only hurt it.
I think every emotion is telling you something. Yeah. So I think when you are feeling jealousy, it's telling you something. So maybe there's a lack of trust.
And why? What caused the lack of trust?
I think he was really afraid because I was Mormon that I would judge him. So I feel like he was trying to hide things about his past. Because when you're Mormon, it's very much being honest and never lying. You're not supposed to lie. And when I found out that he had kind of misrepresented things about his past because he was afraid I would get mad because I was so conservative, that broke the trust, right? Or like if I would set rules with him like, hey, if, an ex messages you, you can respond and stuff, but can you just let me know so that I don't feel like it's happening behind my back? And then he wouldn't let me know or something like that, where he wasn't trying to do something shady, but he didn't want me to get mad. And so he was like, I'm not going to tell you because it's not a big deal. They were just saying hi. It wasn't, but then I'm like, no, the rule was you tell me and you didn't tell me. And now I feel betrayed.
And I've been there before where it's just like you're doing something and you don't tell them because you don't think it's an issue or a big deal. Or
you don't want to make it into something bigger.
And you don't think it matters. And then they ask you and then you tell them, they're like, why didn't you tell me? And it's like, I just didn't think it was relevant or it mattered.
Yes. And at the beginning of any relationship, you don't know this person. You don't know if you can trust them. Yeah. And now it's much more stable. Now I know I can trust him.
So now you don't care about looking at the phone or...
No.
Yeah.
No. Now, of course, we don't look at each other's phones. Man, before the urge for me was like so powerful because to me, the phone was truth. And I was like, I don't want to be in a lie of a relationship. I want to know what's really happening.
And you were able to build the trust back.
We were, which is kind of crazy.
That's cool.
I'm kind of shocked. But we were. I don't even think about checking his phone. Like, it's just...
Because, just other women is not his priority.
And even if they were, that's not relevant to me. So let's say he does cheat on me, which is not really what I'm worried about, honestly. I'm not worried. I'm very, strict. So I'm not worried about being cheated on. I'm worried about even, the idea of disloyalty. Right? So it's more about the concept than an action. Anytime someone does a betrayal to you, it's not about you, it's about them. Because if he just wanted to break up, he can just come and say, I'd like to break up, and we can break up, and then he can go sleep with whoever he wants. If he does it while we're in a relationship, that means he has something going on, right?
Like it means he has an insecurity, or
it can be an insecurity, it can be a fear of communication, it can be
anger,
a yearning for freedom, and anger because... It has nothing to do with you, right?
A yearning for freedom because it's like he might feel like he's being controlled by you.
By the relationship. Maybe I'm not a controlling girlfriend, but any relationship that has boundaries, if he doesn't like the boundaries, or I don't like the boundaries.
Then he wants to do something to break the boundary thing.
Yes, or something's wrong. So I was in a relationship where I cheated on my partner.
Nas or a different one?
Different partner.
Okay.
And I was the last person you would expect to do that. I was like a very good girl, very nice, never broke rules, never did anything close to that before. And the reason I did it is because I couldn't see another way out of that relationship. I'm so happy I made that mistake because I was so judgmental before because I had never made a mistake.
So you cheated on your boyfriend before and then after that, did you ever do it again or no?
No, never again.
I think these people that believe certain things that people can't change, I think they... haven't really experimented with self-development and they don't realize that you can change. My podcast, huge part of my content is all about self-development. It's all about looking inwards. It's all about self-reflection and realizing ways to better yourself. So like someone who can get caught of murder, I believe murderers can change and become great people. I think everyone can change. They just have to have the motivation and the drive to do it. They have to find the will to do that.
Yeah, and some people won't find the will, right? Some people will keep cheating and some people will keep murdering, but also some people won't.
If you liked what you saw and you want to listen to the full episode, then download Spotify and follow us at SuperHuman with Will Dasovich. It's completely free, it's linked below and easy to use.